About to put the points.
Okay, they just here for years, it's the Mizzle show. Always checking in, cause you know we love sports. Ayy, they just hit 100 subs, it's time they get some out. Ayy, yo, just two brothers, yeah, y'all. Come tune in, they got guests, they got others, yeah, y'all. Press it in chat, they got talks like no others, yeah, y'all. Cause it's a family up in here, we love each other, yeah, y'all. Let's do this say tonight, yeah. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah, Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah, Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show.
Like, I know you're not used to us being like live where everybody is up and not asleep, but for your viewing pleasure, you get a, I guess you could say a sort of prime edition open forum of the Mizzle Dove Show. Hi,
Well,
how are
well,
you?
it's kind of good when you have a weekday off, so it works out pretty
Well,
well.
you, you do make a valid point, absolutely. Valid point is, well taken. But, welcome.
Well, I try.
Glad you're with us here on this, Thursday. Some interesting things,
It is
happening, but
Thursday.
let's get right to it. Although yesterday we received the news that certainly a TV pioneer has passed away as the legendary Ted Turner. Of course, for those that don't know or have been hitting under a rock, the reason why you have CNN, the reason why you have TBS, the reason why you have TNT, the reason why you have Turner Classic Movies is because of the vision that Ted Turner had. Of course, CNN became the first 24/7 news channel, which was launched in 1980.
Yeah.
What's going on, Aled? How are you? And certainly from there, he bought out Jim Crockett Promotions, which eventually became WCW. And
Yes.
Ted Turner
World Championship Wrestling.
was a big wrestling fan, and the execs at his own people at the CNN building wanted him to cancel it, and Ted just refused. And thus, he always had the support of the boys, and he supported the boys, and thus, that's how you got that 6:05 Eastern on TBF every Saturday night on the mothership, if you will. And also, he was in America. He also won the America's Cup, which is a huge boat race. Certainly back in our day. Don't know how big it is now, but the America's Cup was a big thing back in the day. Boat racing, he won that. Also, he was a longtime owner of the Atlanta Braves. Of course, finally came through when Atlanta won their only title of the 90s in 1985. Who cares if they have kids or whatever they do? If they want to be lovers, let them be lovers. Howard. He was also married to known activist and legendary actress Jane Fonda for a long time. I give up. I give up. I give up. I'm done. I'm done. I'm tired of trying to. I can't hear you now. Your lips are moving, but there's no sound. I can't hear you. There's sound. Fans, we apologize, but apparently technology wants to piss me off. Mizzle can't hear me. There's no sound coming from Mizzle. No microphone wants to fucking work today. I'm over technology today. Okay, what is it? Okay, let me go to live feed because I'm over technology. Hopefully, okay. Now, can anybody hear me? Or can nobody hear me either? Oh, so it was Mizzle stuff. Okay. He'll be back in shortly. But, yes, talking about Ted Turner, who passed away yesterday at the age of 87, of course. In addition to being a TV mogul, Ted Turner was also a well-known philanthropist, also known for saving the bisons, because the bisons were almost becoming um, extinct. Um, Ted Turner certainly lived out his last years of his life basically trying to make the world and make America a better place. Um, Survived by his kids and grandkids, and certainly a high regard. He was the first, and a lot of people remember that when the war in the Persian Gulf happened back in 1991, Ted Turner literally sent his reporters. You literally had Bernard Shaw from CNN in Iraq on the lines reporting what was going on during that time. But as much good decisions he did do, one of the worst decisions he ever did was having Time Warner merge with AOL. Sometimes there are some mergers that don't need to happen. Um, that was one of those mergers that did not need to happen. But certainly when it comes to the advancement of TV and channels and whatnot, in the later half of the 20th century and here in the 21st century, you cannot say it and not mention the name Ted Turner.
This is true.
All right. So also, we found out. Well, you know what? Let's just give the NCAA participation trophies and whatnot. So
I don't think it's about the participation trophies. I think they want more money, more television time. You know what it is. It's all about money, bro. It ain't nothing about participation trophies or nothing like that.
well, at least
The
I don't
reason
have to
why the
go.
NFL is trying to add more games.
At least I don't have to go streaming to watch the NCAA tournament. I know it's going to be on CBS, TNT, True TV, or TNT.
Don't be speaking too soon now. You never know what can happen. Just say as of
Again,
right now. As of right now.
well, they're about to lose me as a sports fan because I'm not going to pay for all these damn streaming services. Not that I do anyway, but it's just y'all doing too much. Y'all are going to get the revenue from ticket sales. You're going to get the revenue from TV contracts. You're going to get the revenue from fans buying merchandise. Like,
Yeah.
again, just like greed kills everything else.
I didn't hear nothing
No,
about that.
no. Week one, the Inglewood Rams are playing the Santa Clara 49ers Wednesday in Melbourne, Australia, and that game is exclusively on Netflix.
Well, I'll
So,
be. Well, I'll be.
good lord. Probably introducing TBS to the rest of America.
Monday Nitro.
That too.
Monday Night Nitro. The Atlanta Braves. I mean, it's just not one thing that he contribute to. I mean, hell, the Monday Night Wars with Vince.
But for me, well, supposedly one thing that is leaked, or supposedly one thing that did get leaked out is the Detroit Lions have the hardest schedule this year, and the Arizona Cardinals have the easiest schedule this year. But back to the greedy NCAA, is expanding to 76 teams, and that's in the women's tournament and the men's tournament.
Wow.
So, as you know, the men's format went from 53 to 64 in 80-45, and then the women's went from 48 to 64 in 84. So now we go from 64 to now 12 more spots to now 76.
It's all about that money, brother. That almighty dollar.
So now, with these expansions, the 12 lowest seed at-large teams and 12 lowest seed automatic qualifiers will now play in what will be called now the March Madness opening round. In the men's tournament, those games will be split between Dayton, Ohio, site of the first four since 2011, and to be determined site. Now you're taking away the excitement of the 5-12 matchup because the 12 always beats a 5. That happens in every freaking tournament. Not they already have a big pot as it is. Like, is the NCAA really hurting for money that bad? No, they're not.
But more money is always good, right? The more, the better.
Yeah, for corporate friends, not the common fan like you and me that can't go to these things.
Well, they don't care about us, bro. They just care about that's right. Because there's more butts in there. That's why they want more TV exposure. A lot of people are not going to the games anymore because they're making it so expensive. So if they're not going to make it expensive, let's give them more games.
Here's an idea, NCAA. Stop up with the goddamn ticket price, and maybe you'll get real fans back in the seats. But you don't want that, do you? No, you don't.
Well,
same thing with you. Same thing with you, MLB. Same thing with you, NFL. Same thing with you, Major League Baseball.
Hey, somebody got to pay for something, right? The new shiny toys that these leagues are getting, these teams. You got to make that revenue back some way, somehow.
Yeah, well, that's why these new stadiums suck. Because it's all about fucking luxury suites and corporate crap.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Stadiums were better when they were dumps and you had real fans in stadiums. I'm sorry. I'm being that bitter old Clint Eastwood get off my lawn guy right about now because it's.
And for those that have possibly been looking out for our website and stuff, it's under construction right now. We'll get it back up here and running here pretty soon. We got new things coming to it and more stuff to add. So right now it's under construction, but it's getting revamped.
That it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then Amazon Prime and NBC said we'll pay more money.
Yeah. All about the almighty dollar.
And now you get a watered down, crappier version of Inside the NBA.
Have you noticed how toned down Shaq has been?
Mm-hmm. Well, all of them. First off, you sporadically have it on during the regular season, which every Tuesday and Thursday during when TNT had the coverage, you knew what you were getting it every Tuesday and Thursday. Now,
absolutely.
This is what I will say. It better be the pregame show and postgame show during the conference finals and the NBA finals.
Two.
Well, go ahead. With your New York best timer selling art herself. With that said, if you're not going to give us the real authentic version,
Appreciation Week.
Oh, bless your heart.
I don't know what the Canes amount is.
That's okay. That's one time I don't have to pay for Canes. I'll take it. Anyhow, if you're not going to give us the real version of Inside the NBA that we have come to know and love over these 20 plus years, you should have just taken it off the air and have it die when you took TNT off the air with basketball.
Yeah, I think they were trying to avoid an outbreak or something. You know how fans get when things go away.
Then let there be an outbreak because again, those Time Warner contracts are ironclad. They were going to get paid regardless.
Absolutely.
Just like the WCW guys. No, I don't need a toned down Shaq.
I don't want toned down.
I don't
Man.
need a tone. I don't need a tone. Charles Barkley looks
That's what
bored.
made the show. Absolutely.
I don't need a bored Charles Barkley. I don't need that.
I mean the things they did. The Shaq and Chuck always wrestling or throwing jabs at each other.
Kenny Smith knocking Shaq into Christmas trees. I need that.
Yes. There's no more of that. That's what made the show spectacular.
Yeah.
Was the things that they were able to do on the show besides just keep it basketball.
Yeah.
Ernie seemed like he was just a dad watching his 3 kids just act crazy.
Yeah.
And trying to keep them in line. Right now it's just, you just want to talk about basketball? Yeah, we can talk about basketball. That's what we're gonna do. Talk about basketball. There's no life into this version.
No.
Where in TNT there was life. You got a good laugh.
Yeah.
Now I barely watch it now.
And again, like I said. Well, the San Antonio Fundamentals emphatically got back into the series last night with just a severe beat down of the
Man, it wasn't even a challenge. It was over in the first quarter.
Yeah.
It's like they shot their shot in the first game 1.
Well, I will say this: the T-Wolves definitely have something to try to get back onto after taking that beat down. But either way, the T-Wolves did do their job. They got 1, which is what you're supposed to do. So it is even going back to Minnesota. As the Spurs laid the smackdown 133-95 yesterday, as Wemby had 19 and 15, as the Spurs gave the T-Wolves their worst loss in their playoff history.
Back-to-back games with 15 rebounds?
Yeah. Cancel had 21 to lead the way for the Spurs. Randall had 12 for Minnesota. And then also last night, as Mizzle said, the Sixers shot themselves in the foot. Played well most of that game without Joel Embiid, but at the end of the day, the Knicks go up 2-0 in these Eastern Conference semifinals, beating the Sixers 108-102. Maxey had 26, Brunson had 26, Cat had 10 boards, Drummond had 8 boards, 6 assists for Maxey, 7 for Towns. What do you think caused that loss for Philly last night, coming down the stretch in the fourth quarter? Hello, Orange. How are you?
They shot too many damn threes. They shot themselves out the game. And, it's a fine time for Maxey to turn into the old Kobe, if you understand what I'm saying. Run the offense. They're waiting for you to drive to the basket. They're double teaming you. You're still trying to get to the basket. That's when you're supposed to pass, move the ball along. Hell, Paul George couldn't even make a damn freaking post shot. But everybody decided to turn into a 3-point shooter. And it wasn't hitting nothing. Edgecombe, I don't know why he wasn't driving to the basket more. I guess I could say that they've been down this way before, but this is a different team from the Boston. Well, yes, Boston is a better team. But now you gave the Knicks a little bit of life. More life because you had that game. That game was there for the taking. So I don't know, man. You get rid of one demon, and then you got to face another demon. It's like this is the gauntlet that they have to take if they want to get to the finals. And
Game 5 or Game 3 will be on Friday. Same with the Spurs and the T-Wolves. Both those games on Friday, exclusively on Amazon Prime Video. Into which
go Oklahoma.
I'm going to change it real quick, but the coverage of the NBA playoffs this year has absolutely sucked. Okay.
Yeah, why are they playing the same games at the same time?
I'm glad.
Why make us choose which game we want to watch?
Yeah. I'm glad NBC is back in the fold covering the NBA. as it was when we were, teenagers, early adults. But why are you overlapping games? Why are you going to make fans exactly? Why are you going to make fans choose? Okay, which is again.
Oh wow!
And this is why I hate the rule, or I hate what they did was. Well, not just that. It's just okay. For years, we always had the doubleheader. For example, if the game was going to overtime on TNT, they would tell you other games start on TBS. Turn to that. And then for most of us, if we had the picture-in-picture, that's what we did. Lord knows I did that a lot.
Hell,
We're on picture-in-picture.
what do I do now, brother? What do I do now?
You got 3 screens going on right now. Laptop, 2 TVs, what have you. Okay? Now, fortunately, tonight, both games on Prime Video. And we know Prime Video is not going to overlap. So, right now, the Pistons and Cavaliers just started. It's 3-3. And then, of course...
5-3.
Well, now, thank you. But Pistons lead that series 1-0 as they try to go up 2-0 going back into Cleveland. And then, of course, the Thunder. You got one more job to do tonight. Go up 2 against the Lakers. That's your assignment.
Sweep their ass in L.A.
Yes. That is your assignment. Should you
choose
finish
the job in LA?
That's your mission. Should you choose to accept it?
They might get.
But with that said, I need NBA playoff games strictly on network TV. That means NBC, ESPN, ABC, and if you gotta throw NBA TV back in there, do so. I don't need Prime Video to do playoff games. Regular season, that ridiculous NBA Cup, okay, fine. But the playoffs? NBC, ABC, ESPN, and if you got to bring back NBA TV, do so. But that's what I need for the playoffs. Not trying to figure out, okay, what channel is this game going to come on? Because I don't know if I'm going to have this game or that game, or I don't know if I have this streaming service or not. No. You're shooting yourselves in the damn foot. Well, all year long, I've had the Pistons getting to the Eastern Conference Finals and the NBA Finals representing the East. So I'm going to stick with that pick.
It might come down to the Pistons and Knicks.
Reluctantly, I'm going to say the Knicks just because, again, with the Knicks and the Sixers, you don't know which team you're going to get because both teams are consistently inconsistent.
Well, I'm saying for the Eastern Conference Finals, it'll be the Pistons and the Knicks, I believe.
Which would be interesting. But yeah. But I still have the San Antonio Fundamentals winning it all.
Oh yeah, They're just
I have a Spurs Pistons Finals rematch from 2005, which was a fantastic 7-game series. But I would say Spurs would win in 6. Because we told y'all on this show, we kept saying it on this show as the Pistons are off to a 12-5 lead in the early going. Just getting started in the Little Caesars Arena. I almost said the Palace of Auburn Hills, but they're actually back in downtown Detroit now. So,
now it's at the Palace.
Yeah, indeed. But we told y'all on this show. Y'all are going to get annoyed with the Spurs again because they were not going to stay down for long. And y'all were going to be like, damn it, them again? Yes, them again. But yeah, I have the Spurs Pistons Finals, but I got the Spurs winning in 6 in that series. So that's what's going on there. The Lakers, can Austin Reeves bounce back after shooting the ball horribly in Game 1? We'll see. We don't know. But again, Thunder, you have the one job, which is beat Lakers. On the ice last night, the Ducks. Yes, them again, the fundamentals. The fundamentals are about to start running the NBA again like they did under Popovich. Last night on the ice,
Well, they
game
say
one.
he's still there.
Oh yeah, game. Well, yeah. Come on now. He is a part of that organization till he can't be no more.
6 feet.
Last night on the ice, the Ducks even the series against the Golden Knights 3-1, and the Sabres get first blood against the Canadiens 4-2. Ducks and Knights tied at 1. Sabres up 1-0. Tonight, only one game on the ice. That's on True TV, TNT, HBO Max. It is the Carolina Hurricanes up 2 on the Flyers as the shift now series focuses or shifts to Philadelphia. The current better team chemistry, better flow of the offense, not a lot of egos.
You said it. I don't have to say nothing else. That was as the question that was asked. Who would win in a matchup between Westbrook, Harden, and Durant OKC team versus the current OKC team in the playoff series? Well, number one, the Westbrook team, maybe one person might play defense. And that'll be Westbrook.
And Serge Ibaka.
Well, no, he just said, I'm just saying with this matchup.
Wow.
I'm not talking about the team-wise, just the matchup that Westbrook could probably be the only one to play defense out of Harden and Durant. Mm-hmm. At least the other three players on the other side, they play defense that leads to their offense. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, good question. Good question.
But yeah, by far it's the current Thunder team. JB Bickerstaff got a nice extension from the Pistons, rightfully so.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
As the Pistons have a 12-5 lead with nearly 3 minutes gone by here in the first.
Yep, lost that one.
But Harden didn't get points.
Well, Harden needed 2 points within the first 3 minutes. Cade Cunningham needed 3 points within the first 3 minutes. Cade got 2, so I was hoping to. Hey man, that's a shooting foul. No, just kidding.
James Harden with the foul already.
Well, at least he tried. Ooh, that's goaltending, but it still went in.
Yep, and a travel.
Well, who calls that in the NBA now, huh?
9-0 Pistons run in the last 90 seconds.
I mean, I would call it.
Oh,
there we go.
Nice
Run has
that was a very nice pass.
Very nice pass.
Duncan Robinson does not want the ball, apparently. Pistons shooting 6 of 7 from the floor in the early going.
Well, it's been a while since you guys seen our faces because, I was down there in Vegas taking in a couple games.
Yeah.
Okay, what the hell is that?
He don't know. And that's a bad pass.
Rajon Rondo is rumored to be the next head coach of the Pelicans.
I think he could be. I think he would be a very good head coach. To be honest, he looks like he has that mentality of a coach. I just hope he wouldn't get the Napoleon syndrome. Even though he's not, 5'2" like the real life Napoleon was. But I mean, Spider all the way.
Yeah, he said, "I got this."
Like, get out the way. But I mean, I don't know. Well, that's a good read by Mobley.
Man, they just nobody wants the ball right about now.
Well, Mobley got his hands, and that was good defense by Mobley. Oh, Donovan
Mitchell.
Oh, Donovan. Oh, just couldn't get the last bounce.
Yeah, but he was putting on the wiggles.
And Mizzle's favorite in the whole wide world is talking ish.
Who?
Your favorite player in the
Tobias
whole wide
Harris?
world?
Tobias Harris?
That guy, yeah.
Well, you better go sit his ass down somewhere. Must be nice that he could do that in the Pistons uniform. Sure would have been nice. He's not. He might be done. He might be done. Yep. Hey, I didn't mean for him to get hurt. I am not Danhausen, everybody. He just got worked.
No, but Donovan Mitchell said no. Ooh,
Hey,
that looked like a
Harris
groin.
just got worked.
That's either a hamstring or a groin with the way he was grimacing. He's back up.
Hey,
I don't
he
care.
might be done.
Donovan Mitchell just said, nope, go down, son.
Alid, only one team should be needing to coach. I have no idea the reason why the Magic let that guy go. He can't help it that his team decided to start shooting on their own and going out. I guarantee you. So we're just, you know what? Yes, he blew a 3-1 lead, but I tell you this. His name ain't Doc Rivers. We got multiple blown 3-1 leads.
So, since you are the fan of that team in Los Angeles that wears purple and gold, what do they have to do to try to attempt to get back in the series tonight against the defending champions?
Take another L. I'm sorry, that question was not for me. Sorry.
And right now, the West Sacramento Athletics are just giving the Phillies the business. It is 7-0 Athletics in the top of the third. Shea Langoliers already has a home run, and Jacob Wilson just hit a home run to left. So it's
interesting that they start playing a little bit
busting
better.
out the whooping stick so far. That's that BS.
Now here's the question.
That is
now
definitely
they're getting that Vegas money. Will they be able to keep their players?
Well, they've already paid Wilson to a long-term deal. And if Shea Langoliers keeps continuing to rake like he is, he'll probably be next. I mean, they just extended Nick Kurtz off of his Rookie of the Year. So, I mean, I would hope so. Because, again, you and I have known about this franchise, certainly under Billy Beane. They know how to draft them. They know how to develop them. They know how to turn them into stars. But when it comes to when they deserve a pay raise, it's not, we're not going to pay you. We're going to go find somebody because they get on base because they got a high on base percentage.
Yep. My friend is a Bulls fan, and he told me he's not opposed to. I mean, hey, if he wants to get into the playoffs and get up 3-0 and then turn around and just lose 4 straight, hey, or 3 straight, have at it. See that happen. Oh yeah,
that's funny. Yeah. He's back on the court.
Game. Okay. Yeah. She's probably just a little embarrassed. That's all. Damn, let me fake this injury real quick.
Oh, nice pass.
Damn nice pass.
Nice feed from Duncan Robinson to Thompson for the dunk. As the Pistons are up by 5.
Man,
here in this first period, game 2 of this semifinal series. Too strong on the floater, but playing volleyball. Rebound goes to Cleveland. James Harden, your shoes do not match your team colors.
I don't care. It's all about showing off the shoes.
And still can't buy a bucket. Rebound Thompson.
Playoff Harden.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Harden just showing up.
Absolutely. You know, nobody wants the ball right now. Tobias going baseline. Thompson. Around the shot clock. Got to put it up. Short.
Ooh,
damn. That's 24 seconds. He didn't hit the rim.
Oh, look like they're staying down by the Detroit side though.
Or was there a foul? Oh, ice those knees up. Look at Jared Jack. Look like he's supposed to go out there and play.
If y'all were the Spurs DM, what would y'all do about the Fox Harper point guard controversy? That right now is working.
Yeah.
And they're both getting numbers right now. Now, if it comes down to the contract situation, then I'll go with Harper because he's a little bit younger. Wait, isn't Harper a rookie?
Hold on. I'll answer that question for you in a second.
Because if he's a rookie, then there's no issue.
No, this is what I would say. Y'all want to win? Make it work. Coexist.
Absolutely.
That's it. That's all.
Try to do it as long as you can, like the Thunder have. He shoots. Back at iron. Yeah, if he's a rookie, then there's definitely controversy in that.
Yes. Dylan Harper is a rookie from Rutgers.
No controversy. You write that out.
Duncan.
Ugh,
short.
What the hell?
Rebound Harden.
That right out. You let this contract ride out. What Fox got about maybe 2 years left on his deal? 2 or 3? I think he got about 2. Timeout. Jump ball. You should have been yelling jump ball when you was. Timeout when you was diving on the ball. All right. Well.
So, sources out there that's saying that Aaron Rodgers more than likely will come back to play for the Steelers in 2026. He's supposed to meet with them this weekend. So, the Kings gain nothing. Hello, Orange. Again.
How do you feel about Aaron Rodgers?
The Kings gain nothing after losing Tyrese Haliburton. Instead of more misery and more losing.
Yes.
That's what they gained.
Oh, look at Harden.
Good. Do not fall for that Harden BS. Good job.
Are they gonna challenge already? Uh-oh. Dub. That's for you.
Oh, well.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Interesting. So supposedly we are going to get some new A7FL information according to Will Franklin, the head of the referee. So Will, stand by for your needs. This ought to be interesting.
Yes. And too bad we don't have the breaking news thing on here. Watch that. So they've already maxed their turnover margin from game 1 with 6 already. That's the separation. The Pistons play defense. Shoot it,
Well, I mean,
there we go.
the Pistons are always known for defense.
Yes.
7-point lead, nearly 3.5 to go by. Also, real quickly, wanted to send our condolences and thoughts and prayers to Coach Zoe, who lost his grandfather. Certainly, Coach Zoe. So certainly, Coach Zoe, you're in our thoughts and prayers. Trust me, we know what it's like to be close to your grandfather. Me and Mizzle know that firsthand, wholeheartedly. So we mourn with you, brother. Certainly, thoughts and prayers to your family. But definitely want you to know that you are definitely not forgotten. So prayers up to Coach Zoe Thomas of the Atlantis and the loss of his grandfather. Praying for you, man. So keep the Thomas family in your prayers. Will Franklin, if you're watching, check your Facebook Messenger inbox.
Smoking layups out here.
Blowing layups, you don't say.
This quarter has been kind of sloppy. Jeez. Oh, we put that. And one.
Wiping down the floor. 2:20 to go. Pistons up by 7. Double blocks out. Oh, that's a 3-point play. That is trying to do the Steph. Trying to do the Steph Curry.
We got to go down. Let's see how that question.
So we are currently awaiting. Referee Will Franklin, the head of officiating, says he has an update to give us in regards to the American Sevens Football League. So perhaps, folks, we might have. Let's see. Can I add that?
I was wondering about that update. Like, what the hell?
Oh yes, I can add that. All right.
Yo, too many threes.
Long ring. Yeah, everybody. This time it goes in, but you're right. Everybody is shooting too many doggone 3-pointers. You know, yeah.
Trying to shoot like me. And did you see where Wemby launched his 3?
I did not.
Ridiculous, man.
All right. Will Franklin says 1 sec. All right. Again, we are awaiting on the arrival of the head of officiating in the A7, Mr. Will Franklin, as he has an announcement to give us. That's back iron 3. No good. Under 90 seconds. Yeah, the first quarter. You don't want it.
Nobody wants it.
Move. Stop. Oh, nice floater. Very nice floater. Oh, come on, you doggone cord. Well, I think I'm going to go do some of that good high-quality H2O. I'll be right back. After I watch Eurostep. Foul. Good grief.
Okay. Let's see what we got in the comment section. Why? It seems our NBA team has the same identity. Prioritize low percentage shooting. That's pretty fair. That's pretty fair to say. But if you look at what the San Antonio Spurs did last night, they took away everything. They took away the 3. They took away the inside game. So prioritizing that, yeah. But that's why you see that you will have more of your defensive-minded coaches in the NBA because they know of the 3-point shot. and where it's probably going to take off to be. So I don't know. It's a pretty good one. Yeah, like see here, the Cavs, they play good defense as well too. Oh man, I have to know what traveling is in the NBA. Oh, that's a good pass. Now see, when basketball is played this way, it's a fantastic sport to watch. But now you got all these Euro step, crab dribbles, things like that. Who came in here and said, "Go Niners"?
Hey, it's greatly appreciated. Absolutely.
Hey, yeah, okay. That's about enough time that you're gonna get.
My, so bitter. 6.8
We ain't
Pistons
even in damn football season yet. You talk about Go Niners. Hell,
Well, I mean, this month the schedule's supposed to be released, but now supposedly
Okay.
there's a delay.
okay. Well, when that happens, then we could be. Well, didn't take a
Well,
rocket
that's-
science to figure that one out.
That's two of us. Is this Coach James or is this Mr. Quarry? I'm just noticing the sports card logo. So,
It doesn't matter. They're not the same.
but I will say, Kyle Van Noy has made his request that he wants to come to Santa Clara. That's what I thought. How you doing, Coach? Appreciate you.
How you doing, Coach? Just having some fun. Would you prefer to see a 3-point play done in the form of shooting a 3-pointer?
No, keep it as is. Keep it as is.
Yeah.
Not a coach anymore. So, would you consider yourself to be special counsel like Paul Heyman? Would you consider yourself to be the advocate or the wise man? That would be an interesting
You
thing.
know what? The advocate seems a little more. Wait, what is he now with the vision?
The oracle.
Yeah, this one seems to be a lot smoother. I would say.
The heel.
That's fantastic.
He says, I am a heel. Which, by the way, SmackDown is making its return back to the Oakland Coliseum Arena. I forgot what day it is, but
that is a long drive.
Oh. Sol Ruka has a black father? Well, all right.
It would have made a difference, but
No. No, it's just because somebody from the Wrestling Corner page is posting that. So, that's all. But yes, I'll be there this weekend, absolutely. Yes. I will be there this weekend. Yes.
I will find some time to, but I'm more interested in The Mandalorian and Grogu, but I will be watching Mortal Kombat. But there's other things that are more...
Hence his Grogu suit that he wore on the 4th.
Yes.
Even though I still like to... Even though it's still... Yeah, exactly. I still call him Baby Yoda.
But that's for some that people like, do you really know his name? Don't stop calling him Baby Yoda. Yes, Grogu. Well, but I don't know that. It's ridiculous. Just know you're wrong. You know what, brother? It's over. Now, from now into damn near December, it's a wrap.
What?
Oh, He-Man.
Oh yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
Spider-Man.
Freaking. You still got. Well, it's not that I have to spend money, but it's gonna catch my attention. You got
Supergirl
getting his Supergirl. I mean,
yeah,
which I think is gonna be way better than Superman.
I just want to see Crypto lose it again. Go dog shit crazy.
Well, I don't think he's gonna get that possibility, but I think he gets kidnapped in this movie again.
Which means he possibly might go off when he gets rescued, and I am there for that.
But I
Well,
think I'm there more for the movie and him because this one looks more interesting than James Gunn's
that
version.
that and anxious to see Jason Momoa as Lobo, which he has the look down packed, absolutely. Um, but I mean, I'm still not gonna have faith in James Gunn trying to do a DC movie. Um,
Well, this is not him. He oversaw it. He's not the director.
oh, okay. Well,
It's
still,
the directed movies that he's part of that scares me. When it's
Ah.
somebody else doing it, yeah, it's fine. Look,
I still-
how Supergirl looks better than Superman. Just by the advertisements.
well,
I wasn't wowed. Oh, there was Jalen Rose in the house. I wasn't wowed with the Superman commercials. I'm wowed by the Supergirl commercials. So yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
well, I was entertained by Mr. Terrific in the Superman movie,
Yes.
and that's a
And
bad pass.
besides him-
That's a very bad
besides
pass.
him and Crypto, that was about it.
I thought Lex Luthor was okay. I thought the younger Beast from, and yes, folks, that was the younger Beast from the X-Men's movie that was playing the role of one Lex Luthor. As we are still awaiting Will Franklin, not the former Penn State head coach.
Jesus. running down the tunnel, running up the tunnel.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I slightly disagree with you on that. I would say I agree because he is the head of DC. He's going to have some kind of influence on it. But the story seems a little more interesting than what I saw in Superman.
Well, another movie that is catching my attention is in the Gray with Henry Cavill, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Miss Gonzalez.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell me a fan did that.
No, a fan didn't do it. He was already doing like that when he was going to the basket. Watch.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I've done that many times, and it's painful.
Don't remind me. Trying to give somebody that super crossover because you had to piss you off and you ended up hurting yourself.
Oh, the pain. Yes, we are waiting for Will Franklin to join us because he says that he has an A7 update. So we are waiting the head of officiating in the American Sevens Football League. So that's why we have, as we have added the other side of the ball to this podcast. So if someone said I didn't hear it, well, you can go to the Mizzle and Dub Show page on YouTube and you can fast forward to whenever he makes that announcement as we're waiting for it.
Just on the other side of the ball, that would be on as well, isn't
it? Yeah.
See, my friend went to WrestleMania in Las Vegas this year. He said fans were mad at how much TKO. Oh yeah, that's what.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah.
2 years in a row.
TKO.
You're in my backyard, and I can't go because you raised the doggone prices. Okay,
yeah, the first one was like slightly doable because we just started saving too late. But this one, and let me also let you know, don't be surprised if TKO run this business into the ground to where I stop watching. It's getting that way. The best thing that TKO did is let John Cena retire and let the New Day walk away. And yeah. Oh, and they didn't know Brock Lesnar was going to retire. They didn't say nothing about it. So hats off, especially for the New Day. I kept asking when the day was going to happen, and you know what? It was a new day, and they're gone. How about that?
I'm still waiting for Mizzle. I'm still waiting for Mizzle to throw a party.
For who?
The New Day leaving.
Oh, the party already happened, man.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it was already. The moment that I saw the article, we were done.
Mizzle's like, and feel the power.
Yeah, of Tozawa. That's what you were doing. I know if you were doing the Tozawa power. Oh, Harden still can't buy a bucket.
Not at all. Not at all.
Ooh, step back. Pull up. Brick.
I don't know.
I know there for the nosebleeds, it was damn near up to 1,000.
Yeah, I'm not giving away a whole paycheck for that. No.
Hey, Harden finally made a damn basket.
Oh!
Well, it put it this way, it didn't. It was too much for me to want to leave my house to deal with a ton of people where he traveled to where I had my own bathroom where I could just walk into. Didn't have to spend for overpriced beer and food.
Yeah. I mean, 120 for a burger? You better be the greatest burger of all freaking time.
Wait. Allegiant Stadium sold a burger for $120?
Yes.
Now, was this under the moniker of WWE, or is Allegiant really selling a burger for $100?
Hold on. Let me do some research.
That's the question to ask right there. While you doing some research, I shall step away, but I will be able.
No, stop it. Stop it. For WrestleMania. Okay, so here's what happened. Okay, so yes, for WrestleMania 42, specialty items, had Vegas tax pricing. So, $43 for one slice of pizza. The hell with that. Okay. $43 or $42.99 for a WrestleMania 3-count burger. Which, again, if I'm paying $42 for a burger, you better be the greatest burger of all time. That's all I'm saying. And then the kicker of all that. Now, the 3-count burger, which took place in section 141, apparently was a Wagyu beef patty, bacon, jalapeno sausage, mac and cheese, pulled pork, coleslaw, smoked bacon, onion rings, cheese sauce on Texas toast with the chicken tender, pickles, sewers, and fries. But that was $42.99. You have penny. Then they had specialized donuts for WrestleMania for $5.50 to $6.50. From the Top Rope cocktail, draft beer was $15 per pint with premium options up to $20. Again, that was for beard. Getting a bottled water or even a bottled soda was $10. And then you had Guy Fieri's trash can nachos and fries available. And then here's the kicker, folks.
Whoa. While I was walking away, did I hear $43 for a slice of damn pizza?
Yes.
$43.
$43.
I better had to carry that son bitch like this.
But here's the kicker, folks.
Damn near took me. No, wait, I can't even say the matches because the matches were too damn fast. So I can't even say I better have like 3 or 4 matches worth of that pizza.
Here we go. And here's and Hunger Games, which by the way, another Hunger Games movie is coming out.
I'm done. I'm not going to the theater to see that. I'll wait.
The last one was good though.
Mm-hmm.
Last one was real good. I really enjoyed
But
the
now
last one.
are they going further up? They're going way backwards again, right?
I think so.
The hell if I know.
Exactly. That's how I felt about Star Wars after episodes 1, 2, 3.
Well, I understand Star Wars. Don't.
That's your ish. That's your ish.
Yes.
That is.
It's not for everybody. Okay.
No.
Okay.
But you do know the power of the dark side.
Well,
Um,
do the other side of the Jedi as well.
Will Franklin, are you coming on? We're still waiting for the head of the.
Because the family is I'm holding up the family on dinner because I want to hear this.
Yes. But here's the kicker, folks. A 42-ounce branded steak served with garlic fries and chimichurri sauce, $143 for a tomahawk steak.
That's not even the price at Ruth's Chris. And this is a stadium steak?
Yes.
The hell?
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Hey, but I did hear that that 3 and whatever burger you said, the Wagyu and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's worth $42. Everything you named on that thing,
Like I said, you better be the greatest burger of all time.
Well, not just because it's the greatest burger, but did you hear all the ingredients on that thing?
That's why I said you better be the greatest burger of all time.
Oh, that sounds great. Jalapeno sausage?
Mm-hmm.
You said chicken tenders?
On Texas toast. Yes.
That was a deal breaker. That was a deal breaker right there. He said Texas toast. That piece of toast ain't gonna even last. Basically, you just gonna be eating everything in that damn container.
So would I.
I would love that. Man, I would love anything to attend that WCW. Chance to get to see Sting. I seen Hollywood Hogan when he came back to WWF. Yeah, I still call it F. But yeah, to see a WCW, that's one thing I did not get to check off my bucket list. So.
And Mizzle still gives me ish to this day that I got to see Sting live. Hits my point.
That's some shit right there, man. I mean, I've knocked off some good. Here we go.
Fresh from doing his extracurricular activity, ladies and gentlemen, the head of officiating in the American Sevens Football League, the one, the only, Mr. Will Franklin.
What up, niggas?
What's up, sir?
Wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah, we got to start off right.
Hold on, we gotta give him his proper introduction. Hold on.
Give me my introduction, goddammit.
There we go. All right, so it sounds like Mr. Franklin, and we really need to get a news thing going here. But apparently there is some breaking news that Will Franklin has for us in regards to the American Sevens Football League. So without
I enjoy and love watching, as Dub has walked.
Yo.
But the floor is yours, sir.
What happened to Dub? And why can't I hear you?
You can't. Oh, that's crazy. You can't hear me. Here we go with the bullshit.
I can't hear Dub or see him. Is he on?
Oh shit. Sir, are you there?
No, my ass got booted out right while I'm trying to give you a proper introduction. See, technology wants to piss me off. But
Dub, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear everybody.
Okay, well, Mr. Franklin can't hear me, so I'm gonna remove myself and come
back.
No,
I can hear you guys. I didn't know why Dub had disappeared.
Because because technology likes to piss me off.
Oh man.
But without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the announcement coming from one Mr. Will Franklin. So, Mr. Franklin, floor is yours, sir.
Well, fun fact about Will Franklin. It's not just his milkshake that brings the boys to the yard. It's his negotiation skills and organizational skills too, goddammit.
All right. So lay it on us.
So I'm gonna give you guys kind of the skeleton of what we're putting together here. I think bottom line, like long story short, we're gonna have Sick-Witted and the Stealth come to Jersey.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. All efforts were made to get the Insomniacs here. A lot of negotiation, a lot of back and forth, a lot of compromise. And at the end of the day, it's not right for them. They're standing on business, and that's okay. And that's okay. But we as a league, we can't be held hostage by a team. I could tell you one thing. They were not happy to hear that those other two teams were coming.
Oh, well.
Okay, so what does that do in a sense? Has this now is this officially mean that the Insomniacs will not be partaking in any kind of championship game for the season?
Nope. So here's what we're looking at. Again, this is the skeleton of it. I'm giving you guys some of the breaking news right now. But June 5th and 6th, we're gonna have the Final Four on Saturday and the championship game on Sunday.
Doubleheader weekend. Okay.
Yes.
Doubleheader weekend, old school style. One of the factors of there's a lot of factors in every portion of this story, but one of the main factors for not wanting to go and do this in Vegas is that heat, man. I don't understand how these Jersey guys would get through 2 days of that. Without an indoor facility, it makes it crazy. So worst case scenario is both days are at Asbury. Best case scenario is Saturday at Asbury for the 2 games, and then Sunday in the Dome that we played the championship in last year.
In Jackson.
Better field setup.
Well, it's a shorter field, but we'll see. So we'll have the Animals, the U, Sick-Witted, and the Stealth. A lot of concessions are being made. Travel assistance is being provided. Travel assistance was offered to everyone. So, I think that the landscape of A7 is probably going to change somewhat last year, and this is probably the beginning of it. So, while I know that I'm not at fault for any of the reasons why all of this is going haywire like this, I simply couldn't just stand by and let it happen on my watch. So, I got creative with Ryan DePaul. Kenny Stansberry has been pivotal in all of this.
Absolutely, he has.
Joker from the Animals, John Kessler, and Ryan Shamar from the U have all, everyone is making a sacrifice in order to make this happen. Everyone is sacrificing to make this happen.
Well, as a fan, I am excited and happy that we get the Final Four in the championship game to really crown, because these players have worked hard to get to where they're at. My disappointment is, and I understand the Wolfpack, is that, they won't be participating in this, where this could have been their revenge year. But the ship got to go on, and I'm happy to hear that. So, Yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
so yesterday I got Derek Duncan's blessing yesterday. I spoke with him. I spoke with all parties involved. Lee and the Stealth are currently, as we speak, purchasing tickets. Mark Gray is getting a head count. He's officially asked, to give his head count and everything else officially Saturday. Um, but this we're doing everything possible to make something shake here.
So can you so for a fan that can possibly get out there to the East Coast, can you give me those dates again?
First weekend in June.
Okay.
Now here's my question. Now, just for hypotheticals, let's say if by somehow, some form or fashion, both Vegas teams win in New Jersey and beat both Jersey teams, would both Vegas teams have the championship game out there, possibly in Jackson, or would it come back to Vegas? Or has that?
It would all stay here. All the production, all of Ryan's equipment, everything that makes these productions on the East Coast, as top tier as they are, all that shit is here.
Okay.
So that championship game would be here.
Okay. All right. So I want to know.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we got a good man. It has been, man. I'm not so sure I've talked this much in the last 2 days as I ever have, man. I mean, all the phone calls, all the negotiating, all the back and forth, man. Like I have absolutely been at my word limit by the end of each day. But well before the end of each day, I'm well over my word limit. Normally I got more steps in the day than I got words spoken, but goddamn.
Well, we appreciate you, sir. Definitely, because man, I was worried. I really was. It just seemed like that nobody wanted to do anything. So you were in there at the dark hours. Good to see you, brother.
I appreciate that, man. Save me some of that Reginald you smoking on over there, man.
I don't smoke Reggie, bro.
Man, it's Reggie, dog. I know it's Reggie.
I don't. You know what? You know what? I want you to feel that way. So when you do come down here, and I put it right there, and you start hitting it, and you look
when
at
I hit
like
that
Ice
contact
Cube
high,
or that too, and you start looking like Ice Cube did.
it's crazy because I don't even smoke, man. So I may vape on occasion, but that's the skeleton of it all, man. So I'm looking forward to maybe if you guys got time for me, maybe next week, 15 minutes on the other side of the ball, and I can give you guys more of a concrete update on everything. But the skeleton of it all is put in place. I think that's newsworthy, something that we should definitely cover on next Wednesday.
Well, say no more. You asked for the time to come on Wednesday, so the time is yours. So, I mean, like I said, it is hooked up to the ASNFL Streams and Memes page. It's also hooked up to the Other Side of the Ball Network YouTube channel. So, I mean, it's been said. So it's not like it's not on. It's not like it's not on video. It's not like they can't see it. It's not like it's gone viral. So it's been said. Join us Wednesday.
This shit's recording?
No, we're live. So
shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is G37 Classified. Y'all got me on here talking live and shit.
Brother, what do you think you were doing?
Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. Yeah, man.
What you think you're doing?
Yo, man. I'm excited to see. I'm really excited to see this Jaden kid. I really want to see these Ramsey brothers.
Oh, you will not be disappointed by Jaden Webb and the Ramseys.
Yeah.
Man, I want to see these guys in person, man. That Ramsey clan, man, those guys just multiply, don't they? How many of them is there? Like 3 or 4?
There's 4 on the current stealth. There's JoJo, who wears 23. Keith wears 45. Robert, who had the pick 6 against Sick with it last week, wears 97. And then Anthony Davis Where's 99? The big boy that had the fumble recovery against Sick about 3 weeks ago. So they're on the same squad, and doesn't matter if Big and it doesn't matter if Big Oos Josiah Sal runs both of them over because he ran over Keith, then he ran over Robert, but they get back up and they keep on ticking. So I mean, for people in the East Coast that have not seen the Ramsey brothers, you're in for a treat. And seeing what Jaden Webb has done on the 3-on-1s, you're in for a treat. I mean, it's something.
Some of them sick players out there as well.
Yeah,
got some nice players as well too on their squad. So
it just sucks.
For some good football. Just hoping for
I didn't even get permission to come on here, man. So I'm excited, dog. Like
well, you don't need position. Just I just said like you said, and I'm trying to find your comment. Hold on.
Let me on. Got breaking news.
Yeah, that's all there is. So that's it. So I mean,
we love this shit just like you, Will. So anytime there's some A7 shit, we are very ready for it.
So.
Yeah, man, we're gonna. It's been a long time since we've had a doubleheader weekend like this. It's probably been since the Town Beef days. That we've gone Iron Man like this. So, I'm even looking at the potential of, just to make sure it's worth, and this is just my brainchild thinking it all up, man. Like, just maybe a consolation game too on Sunday between the losers. If it ends up being a Jersey Vegas thing, so that the other two teams can get a shot to play each other as well. Just a weekend of football, man. We want to put together a good weekend of production, a good weekend of football, and then figure this shit the fuck out for next year, bro. God damn.
Well, it seemed like Ryan DePaul was very serious about that because he was talking about having just a weekend of it, just fuck it, just play. So,
although a consolation game between the two losing teams, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
If it ends up being like Vegas, or by chance if it's Jersey, I don't know if they'll want to play, but I think everybody's gonna want to make as much of a weekend out of this as possible.
Hell yeah. Well, I hope I can get.
I just and that's not my real brainchild. That comes from just like that weekend we had at Bullhead. You know what I mean? It's just a whole weekend of football, right? Between the 8-on-8 indoor stuff, padded stuff, all the flag football tournament. I just want it to be as festive as possible.
That was still one of the best weekends in my life I've ever had.
That is definitely a top weekend in my life.
It is still it's still talked about to this day, and that was 3 years ago. That it was very entertaining. Bullhead City put on a fantastic show. Had a great showing for the championship game. And I mean, the only thing you could hope for is having some of that, and of course to build off that, because really they should have built off that back in 2023, but didn't. But I mean, we'll see. Hopefully, the powers that be, the higher ups, will learn from their mistakes, and as my mom always says, try to apply themselves to make this better, or to quote my brother, get their ish together, if you will.
No. If you're gonna say it, say it right. Get your shit
together.
No,
because only you can say it the way as only you can say it.
Okay, well there it is. Get your shit together. Go.
What you got over there, Mizzle? Is that Cutwater? What you drinking on over there, Mizzle?
It's BJ's Brew House Blonde.
From the restaurant.
Yep. Well, when it's gifted to you, you don't say no. You know how Cat Williams say. You ain't prepared to turn down a free drink.
Hey.
Gasoline, Nate.
Between my milkshake and you drinking BJ's, we have. I need you out here this weekend, baby. I need you out here the 5th and 6th, baby.
Oh Lord!
Hey, when I said that.
Y'all some freaky boys over there, boy. I'm just trying to match the energy.
Oh Lord!
Will do my damnedest to get out there for that weekend.
Listen, I priced out tickets the other day from Vegas to Philly and Vegas to Newark. They were between 280 and 294 round trip as of yesterday, nonstop flights. I know you're coming from what, Sacramento though?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shortly after the championship, man, I'll be out there in Reno, man. So I may come out there and connect with you, Mizzle.
Uh-oh.
For sure. You ain't nothing but like a.
Oh, Lord. You,
Ain't
him,
a
and
little hop, skip, and a jump.
you, him, and JP. The world's not ready.
Oh no, I'm coming on the show. We're doing a bunch of these segments every
Oh,
day, every
Lord.
night. Hey,
Oh, Lord.
we're gonna be. I'm gonna have my little corner over there behind the curtain. I'm gonna do something. We're going live.
Oh, Lord.
I can't wait.
Mm.
I cannot wait.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, man. Man, listen, that's really the update, man, I got for you guys, man. I know you guys were commentating on the game. I believe we are going to have something there. There's a couple of contingency plans in place, but I don't want to speak those things because I don't want to give those things life. What I want to give life to is Vegas getting the opportunity to come and compete. It's so many sides to this story, man. Like I don't even want to get into the details, and I won't. But I will say this. I would like to see the championship in Vegas next year. No matter what, I'd like to see some portion of whatever we do actually happen in Vegas next year. I hate to even say this, man, but I just, I'd be grateful to make sure we have a league next year. This shit has been tough. I don't remember it ever being this bad, man. But you know what? I can't fault A7. Anyone that's motherfucking A7's name, I don't think the higher ups and the powers that be are at fault for this. And I'm critical. I'm critical of, right is right, wrong is wrong. And I'm critical of once I have all the information, I think my criticism is placed correctly. I don't have much for A7 this time around. This whole thing caught quite a few people off guard. There's innocent parties here in Jersey, and there's innocent parties out there in Vegas. But the Insomniacs definitely have taken a stance. I respect it. I spoke with Munchie myself. Gave every opportunity, everything I thought that we could do to make this thing happen. I would love it to be on the flip-flop method every year. If the Final Four is here, then the championship game's in Vegas. If the Final Four is in Vegas, then the championship game is here. I would like that to be the minimum of our travel culture, with interleague play, cross play, but then there's the potential of, and I don't want to break no other news here, but the potential of these other markets opening up.
That'd be nice if it would
be nice
to come into fruition.
Yeah. I'm always hopeful. I'm always hopeful, and I'm hoping that this is going to be a step in the right direction, man. No chip would have been terrible.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, man.
Okay, now
what's going on with you over there, W? Over there, you get your Ray Charles on, boy. You swinging, swaying back and forth. The hell you?
Well,
got going on over there, bud?
I have a question. So, what does that do for these games that are supposed to be scheduled on May 17th? What will these games be consist of now? Just like a scrimmage per se?
You know what? It may just be something to fulfill our sponsorship obligations. I haven't gotten that far into the puzzle yet. I know that if we have to put something on here in Jersey, the fellas are already talking about putting together an all-star game. If we have partnership stuff that we have to fulfill, so the Jersey guys are already getting out ahead of it with all-star game talks. I don't think that anybody should be going 5 weeks without football. So if you guys can get something out there, just to fulfill partner obligations, TV partner obligations, I think putting something on would be appropriate.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
Well, there it is. But we appreciate Mr. Will Franklin coming on and giving us some updated news involving the A7. will certainly make this upcoming Wednesday even more interesting to talk about on the other side of the ball. On the other side of the ball network. Special thanks to
And
Will Franklin for.
I'm sure something will have changed by next Wednesday,
I
right?
don't I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
Yeah, I would say I
But
don't doubt it.
I'm not saying that this is being held together with with invisible tape, right? There's definitely parts of this thing that's got some. I'm hoping this shit's gorilla glued by next Wednesday, but I'll give you any updates that there's possibly to give next week.
all right, sounds like a plan. You said Gorilla Glue.
Love you guys, man. Appreciate
Love
you
you too,
having me on
buddy.
for a few minutes.
Appreciate
All right,
you.
Risky.
And all right, that is Will Franklin, the head of officiating. 54-43 Pistons lead at the half in Game 2 of their series. Also tonight at 6:30 on Prime Video, Lakers and Thunder Game 2, and then Sixers and Knicks and Spurs and Timberwolves on Friday to cover that. Also, just one game on the ice tonight. That is the Flyers and the Carolina Hurricanes. And there you have it. Getting a comment. Apparently, Will
You know what,
Franklin
man?
does.
That would be funny if I even knew who that was. That probably would be funny if I knew who that was, but I have no idea. But anyway, man, go Lakers. Love y'all, man.
Thank you, Will Franklin. Well, there was the announcement. Make it what you will of it. Again, he asked to come on our platform and to talk about it, so we obviously opened up the door for him. So, again, we'll see what happens by the time Wednesday rolls around for this on the ball. But in the meantime, Mizzle has to go be Family Guy, and it's time for me to go get ready for work and sweat chicken grease and make chicken wings. So, with that said, appreciate y'all on this open forum. Hey! Joey, I hear what you're saying and I understand.
From what we heard, it was an offer sent out to them. They declined. Next in line.
But I do understand the Insomniac's stance. I get it.
Absolutely, I do.
I understand it 1,000%. Again, I'm just a broadcaster. That's all I am.
Just putting it out there.
Put it out there. Again.
As a fan, I would love to see the Wolfpack out there. That's just wholeheartedly.
But I also understand why the Insomniacs are taking a stand and standing for a cause. I understand it 1,000%. We'll talk more about this on Wednesday on the other side of the ball. Special thanks to Will Franklin for coming on and making that little announcement there. But in the meantime, for Mizzle, I'm Dub. It's 5 o'clock. And again, Dark Hint, you have every right to feel the way that you feel. Every right. Every right. And again, the Insomniacs have the right to feel every way that they feel.
Every right.
There you go. As the Insomniacs are making it known how they feel, and that is their right. All right, nephew, take us home. It is 5 o'clock somewhere. Appreciate you guys for commenting. And again, no, hey, I'm not gonna argue that. I'm not gonna argue that.
Hey, me and my brother are just whistling at this point.
Like I said, valid points being made right now. I wish there was a better solution. That's all I can say. In the meantime, tune in on Wednesday. Mo, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I would like to because that means I get to do my job on Sunday, which is call a game, which is something I like to do. All right. Mizzle's got to go eat. I got to get ready for work. Appreciate y'all for commenting. This has been the Mizzle and Dub Show. Yeet.
Oh yes, yeet indeed.
Yeet.
Yeet indeed, and a lot more yeet.